I would just remind you that these penalties are very arbitrary. We told you Juan Marichal a million years ago on a field with a bat, he got an 8 to 10 game suspension swinging a bat around. We told you Cortland Finnegan embarrassed the league with Andre Johnson, but more embarrassing was gold chain snatching of Crabtree and Talib, so the penalties were stiffer for them. And it wouldn't have been the same penalty if that game hadn't been the only featured game of the night and had somehow been lost somewhere in the shuffle. If it had even happened on Sunday when we had all sorts of other games to talk about, it would have gotten diluted, just like it got diluted in the preseason when a Miami Dolphin ended up doing it, and you get 3 games as a Miami Dolphin, 2 of them preseason games, because it's happening in the preseason and not everyone is noticing it. This is everything about this is about the media's reaction to this, and you, the public's reaction to this. It's not about the actual action. This is very often companies that have high profiles. The thing that they're most interested in is the public relations. It's not. Roger Goodell doesn't think Myles Garrett is a bad person.
Right.
Roger Goodell doesn't. The over penalizing of these players started because of off-field crimes that made a squeamish public feel like a bunch of criminals were playing that sport. And when the violence escalates to the point that you see last night, and that, by the way, in hockey, is another fight.
Yes.
Hockey players have to be looking at this and being like, what the hell is everybody such cowards about here?
Todd Bertuzzi is laughing at football today.
There are a whole lot of people throughout hockey laughing at this. And I will say that the penalty is just, incidentally. Like, I don't have any objection to Myles Garrett going away simply because of how that looked. Myles Garrett going away simply because he embarrassed the league and put the league in the position where Peter King is worrying about his children, and Darren Ravel is worrying about his children, and everybody is worrying that their children have to see something, as if children are watching at midnight. They're only seeing it because all of us networks keep showing it all day today, and we're going to show it all weekend too until we get to the next controversy.
And some of those children were perhaps hoping for a backdoor cover.